Hello lords and ladies, and welcome back to the Peasants Guild. At this point, I've got the majority of the build complete. Probably need to add some details here and there, it's still a little plain. I'm going to have a redstone gate set up right here. This is here to prevent zombies from getting in the meantime. I'm going to have a larger redstone gate set up down here. We'll get to that very shortly. I've also set up my villager trading halls. Got them not completely populated. There's a few halls downstairs that I still need to add villagers to. Quick little elevator to get up and down. Also a staircase if I'm feeling fancy. As you can see, we've got a few more areas here to populate with my librarians. I need to get these set up with the trades I want. The librarians one floor up I've already got settled into their trades. I've actually got a quick call. If I hit that button, it'll actually call a villager up and deliver him eventually deliver him to this spot. There we go. And he's in. And I can try to fix his trades as necessary. I'll work on that probably off screen. If I run back through the maintenance exit, I can actually show you where the villagers come in. When I hit the button, it actually sends a signal through this line. You can see I can hit the button from any floor and it will deliver the villagers. Right now, this floor is set to catch the villagers, and there's a hay bale back here. The floor above there, you can see the hay bale has been retracted, so the villager will fall past it. If I hit the button manually from back here, you can see the villager gets picked up, delivered into the water chute, and will eventually fall down here. And it's okay that he gets hurt a little bit, falling on the hay bale. The hay bale prevents him from dying. I do plan on zombifying all of these villagers to get the better trades, so it's okay if they take damage. Eventually they wander over here, and as you just saw, drop into place, whereupon they are sealed in. The underside of my mountain still has a lot of work to do. You can see there's still a big opening in the back here that I haven't filled in yet. I'll get to that eventually. But for now, on to the piston doors. This particular piston door design is by DocM77. I'll put a link in the description to his video. I really like this design as it only takes up a 1 wide slice, so it's really easy to fit in a build like this. And because it's only 1 wide, you can build it with only a single screenshot as reference. It's really pretty simple. And there we go, all finished. If we tap this note block, the door opens up pretty quickly, honestly. And then we tap the note block in here, and it closes up again. And I have not yet decorated this side. There we go. All decorated from both sides. And now I can keep the zombies out of my trading hall. One more thing I want to do here before I head to the next project is get this gate done. Eventually, I plan on having more of an interior. Right now, it's kind of raw. For starters, though, we're just going to get the door built here. So, let me get that done real quick, and I'll bring you back when I'm finished. And all done. Got our door installed. If we tap the note block over here, all opens up. Now, this is actually a flying machine design. I based it on a design by MumboJumbo. I did a little bit of my own modifications to it. If I go down into the underbelly over here, across over here, we can see the actual mechanics behind it. It's actually a piston slime block flying machine. It's all synced up together, and it pulls the whole door down with it. If I flick this lever, you can see it operating. It just pulls the whole thing down, and then with the next flick, it pushes the whole thing back up again. I'm really happy this is working as well as it is. I had to rebuild the thing a couple of times. The problem with this kind of flying machine, if you mess anything up, the whole thing has to be rebuilt. So glad it's finally operating properly. And with that, I'm gonna call it a day on this project. It's still a little plain. I intend to add some detail to it later on, but we'll work on that later. For now, I think it's time to move on to the next project. And once again, I've had to restock. We've got Elytra now, fully enchanted this time, since the Villager Trading Hall makes it really easy to get the enchants. And I've also had to restock these shulker boxes. These things are flying off the shelves. It's hard to keep them in stock. Might have to do something about that here pretty soon. Today I want to finish a project that I've had planned for a long time. The last time I worked on the spawn base was back in episode 5, I believe. It is now episode 11, and this still hasn't been finished. So today we're going to do that. I haven't completely neglected this project. Several of the other buildings that I've been working on over the last few episodes have been related to this. I built the Guardian Farm because I need a lot of prismarine. The Squid Farm because I need a lot of dark prismarine, and the Villager Trading Hall because I need a lot of quartz. Also glass. And that puts me about 9/10 of the way there. I have just a few more things I need to get started, which I'll just get manually, I think. Let's get working on that. And all the resources have been gathered, so without further ado, let's roll that time lapse. So I changed my plans a bit here. I was originally going to include the dig footage as part of the main time lapse, but as it turned out, it took 6 of us about 6.5 hours to finish the dig, and I didn't want to condense that down into only about 10 seconds of time lapse footage. But we had a good time, and everyone got up to various shenanigans. I'll actually show you some of the footage I managed to capture of it. Good times were had by all. Special shout out to my fellow peasants for helping me to finish this dig. If I had to do this by myself, I don't think I'd be releasing an episode for the next several months.
So, in other words, usernames from here on out.
I mean, for the most part, it's just going to be time lapse. Though I may put, put inserts of funny conversation clips and whatnot.
Now, you stupid little twit, get out of the portal. Get in the boat.
Like that. That's a perfect example.
Exactly like that. Yes, the LA is coming, which I am excited for.
So
I'm actually curious. They kind of hinted that they were going to maybe revamp the Birch Forest a little bit, and I wonder if they're going to drop the LA on that.
That would make sense.
I felt that too.
Yeah, I can kind of see it as being almost like a tree spirit type deal.
Yeah. Yeah. They're trying to make the birch more relevant.
Yeah. Sorry, if you see me staring at nothing, it's probably because I've got Lightmatica up.
If he's staring at nothing, I need another cup of coffee.
Don't fall down that one hole, okay?
What? No. Rat.
Okay, here.
Shoot. I do that every time. Where the heck did that... Okay, so that cave, I did not see it because I had Lightmatica up and there were blocks in front of it, and a creeper just crawled out of the cave.
Moo.
Ah!
That scream needs to be on the in the video.
If you say... Once again, I fell to Lightmatica.
Is Zixie trying to get herself blowed up?
Zixie is trying to get herself blown up. Oh no! That wasn't close to the explosion, was it?
Go tap. You need to add Zixie's head to the wall.
Wall of shame.
Yes, the wall of falling down and die.
I'm not sure whether I'm doing really well or just missing out.
I'm getting your stuff. I'll be back up in a minute.
Just missing out, Captain.
The worst pickaxe loss I have had. I have this tendency to freak out when a creeper sneaks up on me. And I had a creeper sneak up on me, and during my freak out, I hit Q and threw my pickaxe. So the creeper killed me and destroyed the pickaxe.
I wish I could say that I hadn't
Almost as
done
if the creeper had planned it, right?
Yeah. What's worse is I wasn't recording, so I didn't get anything out of it.
I'm a little nervous about all the explosions I'm hearing above my head.
I know!
You have wandered into the domain of Goten.
I'm being more responsible now. I'm just doing surface mining.
We believe you, Woody. You know what? I rarely get to use TNT. I might actually go get mine. I don't remember how much I have.
Fire in the hole.
Go shoot.
I love how you say that after you set it off.
I'm making sure everybody's paying proper attention here.
You need to learn your etiquette with dynamite here.
Etiquette?
Yes.
That.
Fire in the hole.
What's etiquette and can I eat it?
Are we about to see a death message?
Sweet, I look forward to it.
That data pack that you've got is kind of a pain sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know you had it on there, and then something bit me, and I'm like, what in the world is that? Peasant laughed at me for like 10 minutes before he told me that it was the bat. I'm like, what?
Honestly, it has changed my whole outlook, being from, oh look, another bat, to, oh shoot, another bat.
Kill the bat! Kill the bat!
Name.
Kill the bat!
There was a creeper farm down there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I set I set
Wait,
that up
what?
early season. I completely forgot about that.
Ah, so it was your cat.
It was my cat. Oh
I think
shoot,
that's
I'm
the
about
cat
to...
that
I died. Dang it.
Oh no!
Anybody know where the hole is? Resist on in the
I bat.
Two pickaxes, check. Sword, check. I think that's all my recoverable gear. Uh-oh. I hear an angry Enderman.
Oh, no.
Who's it after?
This might kill me. Sorry, I gotta poke a hole in your wall. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh! Then it went after me because I was the last one who tried to kill it.
Oh no. Holy cow, this thing's 3 for 3. Alright, where is it? I see it.
Great, now we're gonna have to sort our stuff, aren't we? That's gonna be a chore.
It's dead. It was one hit. Everyone's super focused right now.
Just want to get this done. We died so many times.
Is that it?
Now, the fun job of picking up
I think that's
Yeah.
it.
all the stuff. Hooray! Hooray, you do need to get out.
Yay!
Yeah!
Alright, pit has been dug. Now we can get started on the main build. Let's start the time lapse.
the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand, open arms. This is home where we are, ever strong in the world that we made. I still hear you in the breeze, see your shadows in the trees, holding on, memories never change.
And there we have it, lords and ladies. The spawn base is finished. Or at least it's finished on the outside. If I hop down in here, you can see the inside of this is still very, very empty. I do have a plan for what goes in here. We'll probably get to that next episode. If I take to the air here, you can get a pretty good idea for the size and layout of it. I really like how this turned out. I've had this design in mind for quite a while. You may notice the extra Zelda reference here. I think I mentioned this when I started building it. This is actually based loosely, very loosely, on Zora's domain from Breath of the Wild. Hence all the water features and floating platforms. You can see on the sides I've got some decorative elements based on each of the 6 original wood types in the game. And each has its own bit of functionality. We've got our enchanting table here. We've got a brewing setup over there. Several food stations. You can get some honey. Just a few basics in case anyone needs anything when they spawn back here. But I'm out of time for today, so that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell. We've got the majority of the build all finished here. I didn't put my wings back on. I completely forgot I took my wings off for the intro.